Hi, this is Kim Bellissimo, and today's topic is allow and be, and you will experience unity. And so I just want to give you kind of a little update of where we're at right now, because tomorrow we're even moving into something new. So what the climate is, what you may be experiencing is it started probably 4 days ago. And what started is kind of this retrograde, and what that means is if you're feeling irritable, if you're feeling angry, if you are just kind of pissed off, okay, that's what it is. Now, why that is because a lot of old is coming up, and people are saying, well, why do we need to even deal with the old? I thought I dealt with the old. Well, the old comes up, it comes out of us, and what's important so that we don't create with it again and again is, this is where you're punching, you're jabbing. Because if you start to move this energy with other people and attack other people, then what's going to happen is it's kind of like, then it gets repeated yet another time. We hit a Mercury retrograde, and then we get another chance to look at kind of what is tucked away, what is stored, what is stuck kind of in our backspace. And I want to give you a tool in order for you to be able to transform it, to transmute it. It's kind of like when we place our attention within the heart, what happens, it is that diamond, and what makes diamond fire, that flame. So if you can see what is emerging, what is coming up, frustrations where it may seem like nothing has changed. This is not true. We are going through the biggest transformation there is. And just like in any transformation, it's like with diamonds being transformed, they need pressure, they need intensity, they need the fire, because it is the fire, kind of like fire within our hearts, that is going to purify us, that is going to cleanse us, that is going to allow us to burn away all of the stuff that is coming up. So just because it's coming up, it doesn't mean it's your reality. And we are on the countdown. The countdown means we have 67 days till the solstice. Now, what that means is in this time of approaching it, you may feel kind of the intensity, the fire, the anger, things coming out. But actually what is happening, and tomorrow in my moon magic class, we are going to be working kind of the masculine, the divine feminine, and the sacred masculine, unifying those in the heart. Because the reality is, and that's why I was doing the boxing last week, because the boxing is in every one of us, we have masculine energy. And what is rebalancing right now is the feminine energy within everyone. And by the feminine energy typically is the nurture, the care, the love. And that's the positive side of the feminine energy. And kind of the negative side of the feminine energy is just chaos, depleted, just giving, not receiving. And so you may have experienced these things where love, you want love, you don't receive love. And so we're unifying and bringing these in balance, and that is what we're going to work in Moon Magic tomorrow night. So sign up if you haven't signed up. But what's so important right now is we have this opportunity to experience love within us. And this love we can experience when we turn our attention within. And by focusing within, then the masculine, the feminine unify. And when it's unified within your own heart, focusing here, now we're enough of us, we only need 10% of us in the nation, 35 million people, that's nothing, to focus within. The more intense, the more crazy and chaotic kind of in the external world, by refocusing our attention within, we are going to unify both sides. Kind of this moon is about Libra, the balance of both sides. And we think about it, it's kind of the balance has been so far off. on that masculine or that control, or where the feminine hasn't been supported, acknowledged, hasn't been, kind of kept safe. And the feminine within all of us, not just for us females, but also for the males, maybe where males haven't even been able to express their nurturing, their caring, because they're so far into action and to getting things done, where they haven't really developed this nurturing side of themselves. And this is where we experience the break, where we haven't experienced love. But moving into tomorrow and moving into these next 2 months, this flame kind of within our heart, we want to burn away where we haven't been able to receive, where we have been just givers, where we can receive this uniting of energy, these energies within us. And that way you can start to see something new in the external world, where you can start to see the balance. And we're going to bring back to balance kind of this energy within, so within happens without. So we're going to fill up with the gold. We're going to fill up to unify both sides. And I want you to, we've been working too with clients of, it's kind of like we want our intention, the masculine. We want to take steps. We want to know how to get there. We want to be focused. Here's where we're going. And so that is, I want in this time that you to love the whole thing. See, love is the energy that the heart wave is going to be running with. And if you love something, what happens then is the energy will emanate out of you. Let's say a client was saying, listen to this, a client was saying, I love receiving abundance. Like with my clients, I love receiving abundance. And then she also said, because there is a pain picture, a backspace picture, where she calls clients and they don't respond or they just dismiss her. And she said, I love talking to those clients that can't see all the money that I make them or that can't have it. I love that. And when you can love both sides, then you're not attached to one side or the other. Because if you are attached, or if you go into pain because somebody hasn't responded back to you, somebody hasn't acknowledged you, then what happens is our heart closes down. And then we get stuck in playing out or seeing kind of what is wrong in our life, what isn't working in our life. There can be so many things working in your life, but the one thing that hasn't quite happened, that hasn't come into manifestation, we can get hyper focused on that side. And here is the important tool, the important concept, that if you allow the mind in this time to get emotionally attached or obsessive about anything, it will not go well for you. It is so important when something comes up, when you see something isn't working, something is not right, it's so easy to focus on that. I want you to say, you know what, I love that. Not that you love it, but you know what, you love that. When you can love that, you see there's more movement, there's more feeling, there's more flow. You love either side. Now look at, when you love either side, I love receiving abundance, and I love it when people, people that I speak with, my clients, people that I speak with can't receive abundance. Then you start to move into the center of the heart, because it's kind of like when you have an intention, what will happen is you start moving to it, you start receiving maybe some of it, and then you start to look at the opposite of where your life or something in your life does not exist. And then you think, oh my God, my life is falling apart. And a lot of people are experiencing in these 2 months, their whole foundation is falling apart. And as that foundation is falling apart, we want to let it go. And we want to focus within on the gold flame, on the gold sun. By focusing within, Now we are not looking in duality. You know, if you get emotional in this time because pain's coming up, things aren't working. Like I was working on the computer the other day and all this stuff started going wrong. I'm like, I'm going to just get off of it. I'm not even going to put my energy in it. Or the frustration of things, people saying things aren't working. You're just going to let that go. Because when you can let that go, now you could start to move inward. See, retrograde is a time of moving within. And as we move within, our new reality begins. By focusing, pledging, focusing on your heart, we begin and we have a new start. So come with me right now and we are going to fill up with the gold. So if you can, it's like the loop from your heart. We extend way out about 4.5 feet above this area right here. And we start to breathe in. As you breathe in and exhale only through your nose, start to breathe in the energy of the sun, of the light, of the gold. And as it moves into your heart, it starts to activate that intention. And just start to breathe in the gold and activate this upper circuit. And breathe in your heart as you focus within on your intention. And feel the heart wave, the love in your heart. And as you inhale, kind of moving that intention up, breathe within. And allow the gold to move within and activate the heart. So you have that bright, burning heart of the sun. Continue to breathe within and move that sun all the way into the ground. That fire, the gold, the liquid gold. And just activate that lower circuit by inhaling and bringing in new renewal energy of the earth. And exhaling as you breathe within through your nose and exhale through your nose. Allowing the earth energy to bring your intention into the heart. And just focus on that flame in the heart. And allow that intention now to just move up, just release it, let go. Send it way out to the edge of the universe. And then allow this new energy to fill up with the gold. And especially at the crown, feel that gold, the gold sun, filling you up. Bring that right into your heart and the body. And bring it down into the lower chakra, into the base of your spine. And just feel the energy of the gold. Move it into the planet. And allow the energy then to come up, feeling the new foundation. And let it circulate in this infinity loop. And just breathe as we bring the energy in. And start to exhale the energy, creating the circuit of I am asking, I am receiving. Receive and have the gold. Have your intention in the body, moving it down. Now feel the gold at the base of the spine, bringing it up through the earth. And just run that lower circuit. Everyone's foundation's falling out. And by bringing that gold in, just moving the gold, you can feel it move throughout the body. I do this every day, where I reach up, gather the energy, hold it in, bring it into the heart, bring it into the ground. Now that I can have it at 100%, I'm bringing my energy up from the earth, renewing and moving it up. Very simple. Really, the energy moves in waves, right? It's moving up like this in waves. And so when we move into the heart, the energy jumps, it skips. So feel this balance. Now to activate and to unify this masculine and feminine within us, This is duality, the energy moving out, and our heart holds the energy within. So breathe through your nose and extend out. Feel the balance because we're moving into the Libra moon. See which side feels off. And when you focus within, you are unifying. This is love. I want you to feel the love emanating out of you. Breathe love just out and extend it. Give it to the world. And pull in love from around you. Feel love, fill your heart, and maybe just place your hands over your heart and feel the heart wave of love. Love is the unification of the masculine and feminine. And see where in your life, maybe one of those sides have not integrated. If they haven't, you'll play out chaos with a person around you. Now extend out to the edge of your bubble that love. And hold in, receive love. And now move love out. I'm going to move love out to all of you. And extend your hands out as you pull that love in. As the wave goes out, feel the love come back to you. As my love goes out to you, receive it. And then hold the love in. Now send love out to the unified field. Heart wave of love to the field, the angels, to your guides, that Christ light, and hold and receive the love within you. And then send the love down to the Mother Earth and receive her love. Oh, can you feel that? Whew. Just breathe in through your nose and just feel her love, bring her love all the way up, and just reach her love, moving it to the field, and then fill it in. You can feel how you bring in that love and fill your space. You can feel where maybe you haven't, there's holes in you, where you don't receive, where you continue to focus on the negative. And when you focus on the negative, it is just a hole within you. Let's just fill it up. Because when you are filled with love, when you are filled with spirit, you can't see really the negative, the positive. There is no duality. You are in wholeness, and that is in the heart. Now let's just extend the love out to your town. Emanate it with that heart wave as the wave moves out, and receive love from all around. And feel that wave kind of moving out and back. And the more you can vibrate in the heart wave of love, the more you receive. Now just move it out to Ireland. All my clients out there, I love you. And move it back. And extend it out, that love, in Eastern Europe. And move it back. Extend it out all around the world, this love, and receive. When you are love, then you can love everything. And so think of something that you don't love. And just like my client said, I don't like it when I have to call people, they don't want to hear from me. I love talking to clients that don't want to hear from me. And I love talking to clients that want to talk to me. Now you are center and you are filled. So be here in the heart and breathe in through your nose and out. Focus on that gold flame. Focus on the sun within. Within the heart is that fire. And if you have any pain or any chaos, anything in your life that you want to transmute, transform, it is like the backspace. Whatever pictures are coming up, bring them in your heart and let them be the fuel to receive this new foundation of love. You will receive love. You have love here and now. And unifying these two, we are going to be in love and harmony. That is our reality. We are having this reality, and the countdown begins. So use the heart. It is the great transformer to bring the fuel of everything in your life that said you cannot have love. All of the programming from the past of where you've been disconnected, feeling anxious or alone, that you will have love. You have love. And just allow kind of that circuitry. You can feel it of that masculine, that feminine, the balance. Just feel right now kind of the scale, which side, the right side is the masculine, the left is the feminine. Feel what side. That's why, you know, here we are dancing around, right? And then here we are, boop, 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 boop. We can do both. We can be direct. We can be focused. It's kind of like, whew, here we go. And then we can just be in flow. We could be feminine and we can move. And when you dance, here's the thing, when you dance to the field, you are bringing in that light, filling your space. And so it feels, oh, so right. And feel what it feels like to move in this wave of love. Feeling the masculine, the feminine. And when they unite, you become whole. It is love. So place your hands on your heart, turn within, and let this retrograde, let this new moon move you into this space of a new foundation, because we are building a new nation. So join me tomorrow on Moon Magic, KimberlySimo.com, and so many exciting things happening. Even if you feel kind of off your foundation, whoo, haka, get on it. Here we go. We are on the roller coaster. We are on the ride. So continue to look within inside, and you are going to be going through this huge transition, transformation. Continue to burn everything within, and it'll give you the fuel to move forward. So let's begin. Love you. And does anyone have any questions? Let's see. Love you guys. And hi Tom, Susan.